Say E, A, G, L, E, S. Eagles. Say fly, Eagles fly. You're that, you know who it is, you know what it is. It's your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General here, reporting for duty. Also, a third of the Battle Birds podcast, man. Trying to get that to you expeditiously. Just wait, man. We got you, man. It's coming through. Now, if you had done it already, I appreciate it. If you haven't done it, please make sure you hit that sub button, man. It's right there, man. It'll cost you nothing. It costs you nothing. Just, do that with your finger real fast for me, can you? Because I'm almost at 1K on that road to 1K, man. I'm right there. I got stuck at the toll. I ain't had proper change. So I need some help, man. We got a couple things we want to get into, man. We got a couple things we want to get into. We gonna get into the Patrick Mahones situation and what does that mean for the Dallas Cowboys franchise and also the Kansas City Chiefs franchise. We're going to get into that. But first, I need to get into somebody, man. I know a lot of people have been giving him the business as they should. Because you don't come at Philadelphia. You don't come at Philadelphia fans. You don't come at Philadelphia as a whole. When you was just on Ike Reed's show about 2 weeks before the draft talking about how you love Philly. We came out there and interviewed you the most, and you would love to play for the city. You like the city. You like how the fans are with the city. You lucky I couldn't find an interview. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about Mr. Denzel Mims himself, the man that said that the city is trash and yada 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 and we dirty, all this old crazy stuff. No, but it's crazy that you went to New York. You went to the New York Jets, man. You went to the New York Jets that got rats big as puppies out there. You went to the New York Jets who got the dirtiest subway ever. But I'm not here to bash on New York. I'm just saying, when you speak right. Right? So my thing is, you wanted to come to Philly before the draft. You probably got mad because they told you that they was going to get you and they took a faster guy with probably surer hands than you. Now, I like Mims as a player. Shout out to Gate City, my guy Gate City. Just got off the phone with him too. Talked about Patrick Mahones' situation. We're gonna get into that in a minute. Now, the reason I'm saying Gate City is because, first of all, that's my guy. But the reason I'm saying Gate City is because me and him was discussing Mims against Rhaegar a whole lot, and the tape that he broke down for me, the things that we talked about, I like the Rhaegar, and he also pointed out the quarterback situation of Rhaegar. So I'm like, all right. Not saying that Rhaegar is going to be better than Mims, but I'll tell you what, he got a better quarterback than Mims does, a way better quarterback. So that's probably what he started at. Now he has Sam Darnold throwing to him instead of a Carson Wentz. So, he probably sick about that. He probably sick that the Eagles interviewed him about 5 to 6 times and they still didn't get him. Probably because of the things that you're portraying right now, to be a crybaby, to be still upset over a draft. You got drafted. You're fine. You're in the Big Apple. You know what I mean? Even though you're with the little brother in New York, you're still in New York City, a big market. You can make big, if you play big, you can make a big name for yourself. But instead, you want to be a crybaby and still talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not going to spend too much time on this dude. That ain't going to happen. I just want to let y'all know how I feel. I mean, he a sucker to me for even coming out your lips and saying that after you was big upping us up and you was saying how good of fans we is and all that kind of, that's hogwash. That's bull crap. That's booty juice. Come on, man. You got to be realer than that, man. You got to be realer than that. And then you go to a team that has never beat us. So have that on your brain. And you know that I think that preseason game was canceled. So now you get to talk because that preseason game was canceled. So now you get to talk because you ain't got to see us for another 3 years. 3.5 years, you ain't got to see us. You only see us every 4 years. And you are 0-11 as a franchise against the Philadelphia Eagles. So before you even start talking about the Eagles, do your homework. Do your homework, man. Until then, keep your lips zipped when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles, man, because you know I'm with all the smoke. Y'all know what it is, man. First half over, second half. But first, a word from my sponsor. You said 108 East Baltimore Pike. 108 East Baltimore Pike, man. Ask for Diddy. Tell him Philly Fresh sent you. Take good care of you, man. Whatever you need. Windshield. You just might need a free estimate. Somebody hit your car, keyed your car, paint job. Just a little shine on it. Whatever you need, they got you. Why am I like this right now? Why am I in such a heavy mood? Because it is so funny how the tables have turned. It's so funny when the Dallas Cowboys were sitting there eating shrimp and steak and, you know, our quarterback was getting hurt. But now the tables have turned. Our quarterback is paid. Our quarterback is in the books. And now, y'all got to pay Dak Prescott. And Patrick Mahones is getting $40 million a year. We knew this was coming. Well, I didn't think he was going to sign for 10 years. Now, here's the thing. Here's what I think about this real fast. I think that it helps Patrick Mahomes more than it does the organization. Now, a price has not been set, but what they're saying is he gets majority of the salary cap. Wow. Here's where it's going to hurt years to come, though. It's going to hurt the franchise, and it might hurt Patrick Mahomes because we never seen Patrick Mahomes without talent. We never seen Patrick Mahomes without speed. They're going to have to draft good every single year because if that much of your money, majority of your money is going to your quarterback, you cannot pay free agency. You cannot bring top free agents. You can get free agents, but you can't get top free agents because you are already paying your quarterback so much. See, they trust Mahomes so much that he can put a team on his back, but he has not done that yet. That's the thing. People wanted to laugh and they wanted to get on Carson Wentz about him getting paid what he got paid, him getting the $117 million guaranteed or whatever the case may be. But he proved that he can put the team on his back, the franchise on his back, and carry them to the playoffs with a bad defense, with a secondary that was getting torched by guys like Ryan Fitzpatrick, by dudes that was getting torched by guys like, I can't even say Dak. The first game, yeah, Dak torched us. By dudes that was getting torched by dudes like Kirk Cousins, but still had a way and a will to will his team into the playoffs. Patrick Mahomes has not done that yet. I'm not saying Patrick Mahomes, when you look at the talent, is not there. It is there. But you got to understand that all the speed and everything that's around him, and he probably has the best head coach in the game. Andy Reid probably is the best head coach in the game. Not taking nothing away from this kid. MVP. Super Bowl MVP. Probably, I think he's the youngest to do these things. Congratulations to the young man. But you know what's so funny to me? Is that now, Dallas, what are you going to do? Because now the ball's in your court. You're going to shoot, pass, or dribble. What are you going to do? Is Dak going to get signed? Are you just going to keep franchising him? Because you're franchising him again, that's $40 million anyway. Everybody was laughing when Carson Wentz, oh, he's injury prone. Why are y'all paying him? It was so funny. Carson Wentz's contract is going to look miscued to Patrick Mahomes and dudes after that when it's time for them to get paid. Even to Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson might get 40. So now you got to give Dak 40. Instead of just trying to find a way to sign him before Pat. How do you let Patrick Mahomes get... This is why your organization is who they are. How do you let Patrick Mahomes, that came into the game... Well, he came into the game a year after him, but didn't start until another year. I don't get it. But I'm happy. I'm happy because you are in the NFC East and you will continuously be NFC East losers. Because y'all know how to put a team together. Y'all can have all the talent in the world. It don't matter because your organization stinks. Mr. Howie Roseman, Mr. Jeffrey Lurie, and Mr. Doug Peterson are ahead of the curve. They knew this was coming. They knew Patrick Mahones was going to get that money. So what did they do? Let's make sure we lock up our quarterback, even though he got 2 years left. He got 2 years left on his rookie deal. We're going to make sure that we get that man that money that he deserves, because we wouldn't win a Super Bowl without him. Can you say this? Hey, Dallas, can you say the same for Dak Prescott? Hell no. I don't even need your answer. I knew the answer. Just me venting a little bit, man. Having fun with y'all, man. Y'all know what it is.
Stay Philly, stay fresh.